There you go. What a start to this fourth match between Namma Stars, Northern Stars, and Namma South. Both with the initials NS. And what a start. Did you witness that? What fantastic shot. 6 runs of the first ball. That will be just a single. Northern Stars are batting. Namma South won the toss and have chosen to field first. Oh, that wasn't a single, it was a dot ball, a white ball now. So 7 runs conceded of the first 2 balls. Sony is on the strike, standing with his leg guard. A shot over the pound fielder, and that will be another boundary. Fantastic start to the innings. 2 boundaries inside 3 balls, and that will definitely boost his confidence while batting. Fantastic start to this match. Last ball of the over also disappears. Another boundary. And that's a 4 to finish the over. What a first over. Satyendra would put his hands to his head. For sure, 20 runs of the first over. The highest we have seen in this tournament so far. What a brilliant first over. The aggressive approach of both these batsmen is going to prove costly for the bowling team. You can see the tension in the Namma South team because the first over has gone for 20 runs. Can you imagine? 20 runs is something that the previous matches have produced in 3 overs, and what they have done in the first over itself, 6 dot wide 4-1-4-4. This is what the first over was like. I don't think Satyendra will return for his second over, or if he does, he has a golden opportunity to prove that it was just a one-off incident. That is not what his actual bowling is. Lovepreet Singh on the strike. Swing and a miss. Bumon Gogoi is the new bowler. Starts off with a dot ball. quite something that the bowling team would require at this moment. The current run rate is 17.14. The projected score 137. Another very good shot. They are utilizing the power play to the fullest. He goes over the covers for a boundary. Sony and Lovepreet Singh. These two are blazing guns at the moment, not giving any chance for the bowlers to think about what could be done. They are on fire, blazing a trail of boundaries and sixes that leaving the crowd gasping in awe. Once again, towards the mid-wicket fielder now. Will they run a second? No, they don't. They settle for a single. Smartly so. With the kind of runs they have been scoring in the past 9 balls, they don't need to take risky runs. Once again in the air. Over the fielder. That's another boundary. The mid-on fielder was inside the circle. The batsman knew exactly where the fielder was and he took the full opportunity, scoring another boundary. They are leaving no stone unturned. 29 already. Just 10 balls have been bowled. Lovepreet Singh is on 12. Sony is on 16. They both are blazing guns here. Once again, a good shot over mid-wicket. And will that be a boundary? The fielder is trying his best to chase but couldn't. Back-to-back boundaries scored of Bhuman Gogoi. Now Lovepreet Singh also moves on to 16. They both are competing with each other. Who will be the top scorer? Remember, this is the second match for the Northern Stars. They played the first match in the day. They won the toss. They had chosen to bowl first. And with a very little margin, they even managed to chase the target of 53 runs. But this time, their batsmen have no second thoughts. Namma South, who won the toss and chose to bowl first, might be regretting their decision a bit. The projected score moves on to 144. A swing and a miss. So that ends the power play. At the end of 2 overs, Northern Stars are 33 for the loss of no wickets. We can clearly see that what Namma South had planned is not at all going according to their expectations. So a lot of discussions coming in. Who is supposed to bowl? Who will bowl now? What we had planned and what is happening. 33 for the loss of no wickets at the end of 2 overs is definitely not what they expected. But they have to face the reality now and make the bowling changes accordingly. Satyendra went for 20 runs in the first over. Bhuman Gogoi went for 13 runs in the second over. So what is in front of Namma South? Lovepreet and Sony are not leaving any stone unturned. They are attacking the off side, they are attacking the leg side. They're making fielders as spectators and spectators as fielders. A pretty cheeky line to say, but that is exactly what is happening here at the Fatima High School ground. The play resumes. Umpire is just waiting for some final confirmation from the technical team. There you go. Rama is the new bowler. A rare defensive shot by Sony. Not what we have seen in the first 2 overs for sure. Just keep calm. You do not need to hurry or worry about anything. Another aerial shot outside off stump. The ball was bouncing, and that's a 6. Outside and over the deep point fielder. That was a slower bouncer, but the kind of power that Sony generated, there was no chance for any fielder. Also, bowling outside off stump is not going to help. You can just see the big gap on the offside. Apart from deep backward point, there is no one on the offside behind the stumps. So if you are bowling outside the off stump on a good length, then a slight edge would produce the boundary. A very good shot towards deep mid wicket. The fielder is present there. And they complete another duo. I don't quite understand the field setting. There is deep extra cover. There is extra cover inside the circle. Now the backward point comes in. There is point. Swing and a miss. There is fine leg inside the circle. There is long on and there is deep square leg. So what is the plan exactly? Do comment below if you know where he would bowl and what the plan is. Is that an LBW appeal? A big shout coming from the bowler. But the way the batsman had stepped out of the stumps line, very difficult to judge if it would have been an LBW or no. At the end of 3 overs, Northern Stars are 41 for the loss of no wickets. Probably the highest opening partnership till now.
Hello.
Outside edge, no run. Anil Kumar is into the attack. Starts with the dot ball. So slowly the current run rate is dropping. It was 20 in the first over. Then it went out to 17.5 in the second. And now it is down to 13 runs per over. Anil Kumar with a huge wide. Projected score is still around 106. The ball is hit towards the deep square leg fielder. They complete a single. Sony now moves on to 24, where Lovepreet Singh is on 17 of 7 balls. Both of them hitting around Sony is around a strike rate of 180 where Lovepreet is about 200. Bold! And that is it. A slower delivery. That is a good shot. And that's a welcome boundary for Sumit. The ball was outside. as he got it still while he bowls. This is interesting to see. Continuous two dot deliveries, creating the pressure on the batting team. Over the wicket keeper, and that will race away towards the boundary. The first one of the innings. It doesn't matter how the runs come, they just need it at this moment. 4 runs of the 3 balls, a boundary after 2 decent dot deliveries. A full toss and a drop to catch. Oh my god. That was a sitter right into the hands of the fielder. The fine leg was very much squarish. It was right in his hands, but he couldn't hold onto it. The ball bounced off. An important chance was begging down. And there you go, the wicket is there. The lost chance on the previous ball. This time the wicketkeeper holds on to it. And there you go, the first wicket falls down for Namma South. Not the start that they would have wanted. They would have definitely wanted their openers to stay on the crease for the longest duration of time. But nothing can go wrong for Sumit today. The way he has batted, the way he is bowling, I think God has written some definite plans for him today. Sam to face his first ball now. A dot ball to end the over. At the end of 1 over, Namma South are 5 for the loss of 1 wicket. Pankaj into the attack. Umon Gogoi will face the ball. A lefty batsman to a lefty bowler. Oh my god! Another mistake. The ball bounced over his head, and the way it spun, there was no amount of control that the fielder had over his moment. 2 similar boundaries coming from the bat of Bhuman Gogoi. Definitely not the way. Definitely not the way he would have wanted these runs to be scored. 9 runs on the scoreboard. 7 balls taken to score these 9. 81 runs needed of 41 balls. Run rate just below 12. Pankaj now bowling his second one. Just a single. These singles won't hurt Northern Stars at all. Sam is now on the strike. Almost across the stumps. A very good delivery outside off stump. Dot delivery. Pankaj would be very happy. And the captain of Northern Stars would also be happy with the kind of execution they are putting up in the second innings. 9 balls bowled, only 10 runs given, a wicket also taken, a shorter one, and that will also go down towards the boundary. So all the 3 boundaries scored have been scored behind the wicket onto the short balls. So the instructions from the captain to his bowlers should be don't bowl short at all. Try to keep it between the good length and full length. There's no protection behind the stumps. Third man is also inside the circle. Fine leg is inside the circle. Tries to go over the covers. Definitely will be 2 runs, or will that go down towards the boundary? No, it doesn't. Good looking 2 runs for Namma South. Sam and Bumon Gugoi will definitely try to make sure that they stay on the crease. Even though the run rate is around 12, if they keep scoring around 10 to 12 runs per over, the pressure would be on the bowling team. But as of now, at the end of 2 overs, at the end of the power play, Namma South are 16 for the loss of 1 wicket. Viren is now into the attack. He'll be bowling to the left-handed Bumon Gugoi. 36 balls left, 74 runs needed. A defensive shot, more of a premeditated, that he had already decided that he will be pushing the ball towards the point fielder. Right arm around the wicket is Viren, bowling his first over of the match, third over of the innings. Another defensive shot, just a single. In the batsman almost standing across. He did go across the field. Another misfield. A boundary for Bumon Gugoi. I think his luck factor is on cloud 9 today. This was a very easy attempt to do, but he could not hold on to the ball, and an easy boundary. 6 runs already scored of the first 3 balls. Quite close to what they want. A fair delivery just above the stumps. Bumon is trying something extraordinary here. He's trying to go across the stumps and trying to hit it over the fine leg or the backward square leg fielder. For the past 3 balls, he's trying to do the same thing. He did manage a boundary, but not always. That's in the air. And a huge 6 over the fielder. Full marks for the attempt that the fielder did. But the power generated by Bumon Gugoi is absolutely crazy. 6 runs. 12 runs already of this over. 1 ball still to go. In the air. And the bowler takes it. A wide delivery to start the over. Extras might cost them something, but not at the moment. A full toss over the covers fielder. The reaction says that that might have been a catching opportunity. There you go, that's what the bowler is suggesting. Just a single. Over the bowler's head. Long on fielders come in. Just a single. These are definitely not hurting the Northern Stars. They wouldn't mind singles at any point of time during this game. The required run rate now climbing above 14. 35 for 3. In the air, the fielder coming underneath. And he misses it. The ball bounces out of his hand. And you see the kind of fielding that Northern Stars have put up. They really need to work on their fielding today. This match and their fielding. The kind of batting performance that they put up is not at all matching with the kind of fielding they are representing here. But nonetheless, the match is not out of their hands. Still 52 runs needed of 21 balls. A dot ball. That will be just a single ball remaining of the over. Pankaj, who has just given 17 runs. A swing and a miss. The batsman looking towards the umpire. They expected a wide, but nothing from the umpire. Just a single to end the over. At the end of 5 overs, Namma South are 39. 51 runs needed for the final 3 overs. Remaining runs if they want to steal the victory from the jaws of defeat from Northern Stars. Similar looking shot once again to the same side of the field. Just a single. So what Viren needs to do here is maintain his line and length, not giving away any extras or boundaries. Required run rate now 18 runs per over. In the air once again, and that produces another wicket. Outside edge, the ball lands straight into the hands of the wicket keeper. No fancy celebrations. The match is clearly into the hands of the Northern Stars. They do not need to do anything special here. Just maintain your line and lengths. Do not bowl extras. And that will also provide them the victory by a fine margin. Here Mondal is the new batsman onto the crease. Just after the wicket, Namma South are 42 for 4. A full toss. Push towards the mid-wicket fielder. Just a single. Viren has been economical in this match. Has given away just 16 runs. It seems economical because the target is around 90. Batsman tries something different, tried to go over the fine leg fielder with a fancy shot but couldn't manage to connect. A dot delivery. Final ball of the over. Viren with his final delivery. This is exactly what same the batsman was trying to do. Another misfield. Will it go towards the boundary? No. That's the end of the over. And the end of 6 overs. Namma South are 45 for 4. They need 45 runs exactly in 2 overs. Sumit is back into the attack. Once again delivers a shorter ball outside off stump, and that goes for a boundary over the point fielder. No one at the third man or deep backward point position to stop that boundary. Welcome boundary for Hiyat Mondal. The required run rate still about 22 runs. They need 41 runs of 11 balls. A swing and a miss. Was trying to go over the deep mid wicket or the long on fielder. Couldn't manage to connect anything. 41 required of 10 balls. The victory almost written in the books of Northern Stars, but reminding you the net run rate is also important in this league stage. A huge one into the crowd, or is it just in the air? The fielder coming underneath it, but falls short of it. No one tried to go for the catch, just a single. The aggression shown by the Northern Stars fielders needs to be at a higher level. 39 of 9 balls required, which looks almost very difficult. Swing and a miss. The 6 runs coming off the 4 balls by Sumit in his second over of his spell. He was brilliant with the bat and also very good with his bowling as well. He's leaving no stone unturned. Once again a swing and a miss. An appeal, and the finger goes up as the batsman already started walking before the umpire's decision. So Sumit grabs another wicket, second of his spell. The final hopes that Namma South had from their batting would well be collapsing after this one. They absolutely need a miracle here if they would want to win this. It almost looks impossible. 39 required of 7 balls. That is probably 6 sixes and a boundary. Very good shot. Just a single towards the long off fielder. So at the end of 7 overs, Namma South are 52 for the loss of 5 wickets. They require 38 runs in the last over. white ball by Harsh, the new bowler. His bowling simple 6 balls would definitely help them towards their victory margin. It's just a difference of 6 balls, a swing and a miss. 5 more to go. Syed has the full scope to try everything in his bank. The maximum you can score, the better your run rate is. Once again, a swing and inside edge. Take the first. That's a boundary. Actually, the ball was racing towards the fence. No need to run between the wickets. The pace of the ball and the outside or inside edge that it produced was enough for the ball to reach the boundary. 4 more to go. Full toss, hit towards the long on fielder. Just a single. Umpire has given the previous boundary as byes. So it seems there was no inside or outside edge. So probably the keeper also completely missed the ball. Another swing and a miss. 3 more to go. 2 more to go. Up in the air. Another missed catch. Probably the 7th missed catch in this innings by Northern Stars. Not a record that they would be proud of. 1 ball to go. 31 runs required. He switches it. Tries to switch it. And that's the end of the innings. Northern Stars win the match by 30 runs. And they have managed to win both their matches. There you can see Sumit on both the sides with the batting as well as the bowling. He scored 36 of 16 and also took 2 wickets. Congratulations Northern Stars, and we would resume for the next match.